Welcome to Comic Construction. Today we're talking about another foundational text, Cosmic Odyssey, by Jim Starlin, Mike Mignola, Carlos Garzon, and Steve Oliff. I own a first printing of the 2017 Deluxe Edition hardcover, which is oversized at 7 3/8 by 11 1/8 inches. The dust jacket is glossy. You can't really see it because it's under a broad art cover. Last year at Rose City Comic Con, I was able to have this book signed by Mike Mignola, so I really want to take care of it. The actual book cover is an uncoated board with the book title and credits embossed, and the spine has the same embossing approach. The paper stock is a really nice uncoated sheet. As a result, the colors look exactly as they did in the original issues. I'm a really big fan of that approach. Looking at the binding, if you look closely, you can see that the page signatures are still intact. And I've got a page saved for us to look at towards the middle of the book. And if we look closely, you can see the binding thread in the gutter. Shows up nicely on that black. There is a new edition of this book. Near Mint Condition did a review of it. It unfortunately has glued binding. I'll link to that review in case you're interested in checking it out. I started reading DC Comics around 1986 with the Suicide Squad and Batman. Post-Crisis Batman is my favorite version of the character, along with the animated series Batman. Cosmic Odyssey came out a few years later in 1988, and I was spellbound by Mike Mignola's cover art. That's honestly why I bought the book. I knew little about Apocalypse and Darkseid thanks to the Suicide Squad, but I didn't know anything about the other New Gods. The basic story overview is that Darkseid and Highfather have found out about an extinction level event coming and need the help of the heroes to prevent it. There's a great cast of characters, and including my first encounters with Orion, Lightray, who's an amazing design, Green Lantern John Stewart, and Forager. It's basically a race against time as the heroes divide into teams to try to save existence. There are very cool themes here. The reader is confronted with Orion's classist attitude, hinting that New Genesis is not as perfect as it seems. And John Stewart's hubris, which is one of the greatest comics moments I've ever read. And that leads into Green Lantern Mosaic, which is a fascinating series. Thanks for checking out this video. If you found this video helpful, like it and share it with a friend. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel.